Bullying is no longer a silent issue confined to whispers in the halls. It's a visible and escalating crisis impacting students, families, and communities. Schools across the island have documented a rise in cases, with some leading to physical confrontations. Arthur Scott, principal of Entryville Secondary School and president of the St. Lucia School Principals Association, explained the severity of the issue, highlighting its dangerous potential if left unchecked.
The day and age that we are living in now is volatile, right? And right now, if we do not put checks on these things and we try to stamp it out, these children have access to so many things. That's what's dangerous, because these children can just offload. And I will not just speak about children, human beings. There is so much that somebody can really take, and sometimes when they lash out, they will lash out in a way that is not good, it's unacceptable. But people are going to tell you we need to look at where this thing started, what was done. Maybe the person did not handle the situation properly.
Scott stressed the importance of a collective effort, emphasizing the shared responsibility of parents, educators, and authorities.
So everybody has a responsibility. The parent has a responsibility, the pastor has a responsibility, the principals have a responsibility, principals and teachers, the ministry have a responsibility, and the police, they will have a responsibility as well. Now, sometimes we cannot really blame the police because they're looking at law and order. So sometimes if an offense has been committed, then they step in, but sometimes the lesser things can be unchecked, and sometimes the gap can create the environment for things to escalate.
Addressing parental attitudes, Scott noted the cycle of bullying perpetuated by inaction and the need for parents to be proactive.
Sadly, when we try to reach our parents, some of them, they look at you like, what's the big deal with my child just saying this? But what saying this has an effect on another person. And sometimes I see it as parents repeating the cycle. It happened to them, so what's with somebody else going through this? So for us, it's a multi-pronged approach that we have to use, helping our parents understand that avoiding certain things is actually breaking the cycle. Teach your children not to do, even if it happened to you. Say, this was wrong, and I would not want you to do it to another person.
Scott expressed concern over the emotional toll bullying takes on children who often lack the resilience to cope.
Bullying, I am really saddened that it has taken this toll, and we are trying our best as principals of schools to try to see how we can meet our children, because our children are sensitive. Our children are sensitive. Some of us grew up tough, and for us, it would not bother us. But for some children, they cannot handle, they don't have the coping mechanism to handle that. And we are trying at school to help them cope.
Arthur Scott's message underscores a critical truth. Tackling bullying requires everyone's involvement. Schools, parents, and communities must act in unison to confront this pervasive issue. As Scott put it, the time to intervene is now, before more lives are harmed by unchecked aggression. Nigella Snack, MBC Prime.